This is the poster I got at the Taylor Swift The Eras Tour movie concert. And in this video, we're going to dive in a little bit into the movie, the concert, what the experience was like, and all of the things that I liked and kind of didn't like about the video. So stay tuned and check it out. The Eras Tour movie, recorded in Los Angeles at the SoFi Stadium, is almost 3 hours of spectacle. It is starring Taylor Swift. Let's start at the beginning by mentioning the memorable moments that make this concert film an incredible experience. Taylor Swift comes out and the whole crowd goes crazy. Well, even before that, the crowd is going crazy. She sings and dances, and then when the song finishes, she addresses the crowd with a, "Oh, hello." She does this like saying, "Oh, I didn't even see you there. Like, I am over here performing, singing, and dancing and having fun all by myself, and I just happened to come across and see you, the crowd." It's funny because the crowd is going insane from the beginning. The people go mad and they are cheering like crazy. You can feel the power, right? Then she does something that in a weird way works and which takes the moment to new heights. For her second song, she elevates the moment. She starts by saying that she feels powerful, and you can think that she is being full of herself and becoming cocky, but then she performs The Man, which is a song making reference to how much more of an advantage she would have if she were in fact a man. A woman's life in a man's world is hard, but a man's life in a man's world has its perks. It is a perfect way to bring down the hype from the crowd as the concert kicks off. It is well thought out and planned out as well as executed. This is hard to think of because most people that are crazy famous can let that get to their ego. And as far as concerts are concerned, it can make the artists feel like literal gods that can do whatever they want. In other words, that they have all the power. Taylor Swift addresses this and then she makes a song of it, thus lowering the nastiness and egotistical feelings that oftentimes than not accompany power. It is like taking a compliment and then putting it off to the side, kind of like tucked away in some drawer. It is like saying thank you, but that is not all that I am. Now let me continue with the concert. Throughout the concert, Taylor takes her audience on a journey through her albums, starting with her early hits and concluding with songs from her latest album. Even though the movie is almost 3 hours, it doesn't really feel like it. I had never been to a concert movie at the movie theater, and this time I went with my girlfriend. The place was filled mainly with girls and some guys that were obviously there with their girlfriends. The highlight of the movie was definitely when Taylor Swift performed Shake It Off, and almost everybody was on their feet dancing and singing in the movie hall, joining the fun. It was literally an impromptu dance party at the movies that day. The lights and music blasting through the speakers and all of the people in the theater as if in a trance, dancing and singing. It was definitely a unique experience. Known are the girls that gather around in a circle dancing and singing at the front of the screen at this movie concert. This happened as well when I was there. These moments definitely had a ritual vibe to them. And speaking of ritual vibes, my favorite moment had to be the Willow performance. German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche said in Beyond Good and Evil that woman learns to hate in proportion as she forgets to charm. That is, as woman forgets to hex or bewitch. The aura of Willow is this of a forest witch, and they did a really good job at working with the balls of fire as props, as well as the stage which would light up as the dancers would move around it. Willow has its whole independent vibe to it. It is as if a group of women gather around at the forest at night with capes to hex and bewitch and or to do magic. Women, according to Nietzsche, have a magic quality to them, a quality that men do not, that is to charm, to conjure, and to hex. Their power is not physical but mystical, and it seems that Taylor Swift is aware of this. She may be aware of the unconscious and know that all creativity comes from there. She definitely represents her mystical side with Willow, and as a fan of that which has esoteric qualities to it, I love this part. Now, making reference back to the stage, it was a long stage, and in the center of it, there were about 7 sub-platforms that could move up and down independently. This dynamic setup allowed for stunning choreography, with Taylor Swift often positioned high in the center, creating visually captivating moments. For example, when Taylor Swift was in the middle, her platform was the highest and her backup dancers were stationed below her, kind of like a pyramid. And in another moment, those platforms were used as stairs so Taylor would walk up and down on them. That stage was crazy, really creative. She performed her best songs while also stating what she was doing at a given moment. Throughout the performance, Taylor showcased her versatility by playing the piano and even the guitar. There was a unique moment when people on bicycles appeared on stage, adding to the spectacle. The only moment that could seem a little off was when she tried to do this kind of sexy dance. It was slightly awkward due to the provocative dance routine. It left me wondering, who is this for? It felt out of place in a show that primarily caters to her fan base, which likely doesn't prioritize seeing her in a sexualized light. Taylor Swift is not only a pop sensation, she's also a cultural phenomenon and an inspiration for women and girls worldwide. Her fan base is transgenerational, which means that her fans are now teenage girls as well as young women in their late 20s and early 30s, if not older. Her impact is lasting, and she has been popular and stayed relevant for years, or on 3 different decades to be exact. That is no small feat. And let's not talk about the university courses that they teach on Swift, Swiftology, and her media and business expertise. Heck, she was awarded an honorary doctor's degree for her artistic journey. Taylor Swift is feminism and girl power done right, that is, done with grace. She brings out that pseudo-innocent girl vibe with glitter and all things pink without exaggerating it. That is why the exotic dance part of the concert was kind of off. She represents girls, glitter, and everything nice. Taylor Swift is not only an artist that has stayed relevant and fresh, reinventing herself over and over again throughout her career, she is not only a person who clearly loves what she does, but who is also unique and hardworking. What truly sets Swift apart is her work ethic. In an industry where many may succumb to complacency, she stands out as a beacon of hard work and determination. She challenges the notion of laziness, proving that success is a road that can be self-paved, a trait shared by few. Let's just take this Eras tour as an example. It is currently ongoing, and it is estimated that by the end of the tour, it will have garnered almost $1 billion, and only coming in second after Elton John's Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour. It is also worth mentioning that Taylor Swift started her tour in March 2023, and it is set to finish in December 2024. That is almost 2 years of touring. If that is not dedication and hard work, then I don't know what is. Taylor Swift is not just a celebrated musician, she's a role model for aspiring artists, an embodiment of the pursuit of one's passion, and a testament to the power of tenacity and unwavering commitment. In a world where most seek shortcuts, Taylor Swift has carved her own path with dedication, making her an inspiration to the many who admire her. She is currently the study of many researchers as well as economic experts, as her impact is felt now literally all around the world. Don't forget to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and explore more on ABSTRACTO. If you stayed until the end of the video, thank you. Next video will be about why Saw 4 is the best Saw movie.